Chosen one, some messages don't need to be searched for. They find you, and this is one of them. If you're seeing this right now, it means you were meant to. Stay with me. God is speaking. By the time you finish watching, you will know exactly what you need to do to step into your breakthrough. But you must stay until the very end, because the final revelation is the most powerful of all. It is the missing key that most people overlook. Take the first step right now. 1. Hit the like button to declare that you are ready to receive this message. 2. Subscribe to stay connected to divine guidance. 3. Comment 888 to affirm that you are stepping into divine blessings today. Drop a comment below with one thing you need prayer for today. Then reply to someone else's comment with words of encouragement. This is more than just a video. It's a movement of faith. Why? Because miracles happen when we lift each other up. When you share your prayer, others will pray for you. When you pray for someone else, blessings flow back to you. This is how faith in action works. Comment your prayer request now and be part of this chain of divine miracles. In the grand tapestry of existence, woven with threads of destiny and divine intention, we often find ourselves in moments of profound longing. Our hearts whisper prayers into the vast expanse, yearning for breakthroughs, for solace, for the gentle touch of grace to illuminate our paths. We seek blessings, these shimmering gifts of the divine, with fervent hope and unwavering belief. Yet in our human understanding, we often envision these blessings arriving in meticulously crafted packages, tied with ribbons of our own expectations, delivered precisely according to the blueprints we've sketched in our minds. We imagine grand, sweeping gestures of divine intervention, perhaps a sudden windfall, a dramatic healing, or a door flung open with resounding fanfare. We anticipate the miraculous in forms that resonate with our limited perceptions, often overlooking the subtle, pervasive, and equally potent ways in which God's grace manifests in our lives. What if, in this very moment, as your heart resonates with the desire for divine favor, God is already responding to your heartfelt pleas? What if the answers to your prayers are not distant whispers on the wind, but rather gentle currents flowing all around you, waiting to be recognized? Consider this truth. Divine orchestration is far more intricate and nuanced than our finite minds can fully comprehend. We, in our earthly perspective, tend to confine the boundless creativity of the Almighty, inadvertently placing Him within the narrow confines of our preconceived notions. We build mental boxes, adorned with labels of how and when, limiting the infinite potential of divine manifestation. We expect blessings to materialize in ways that are familiar, predictable, and comfortable, often missing the extraordinary beauty and power of the unexpected. Imagine waiting patiently for a torrential downpour to quench your parched garden, while a gentle, life-giving mist is already enveloping your plants, nourishing their roots in ways you haven't even considered. This is often how divine blessings operate. They arrive not always as thunderous pronouncements, but as quiet whispers, subtle shifts, and gentle nudges. They manifest through the ordinary rhythms of life, in the seemingly mundane moments, and, most powerfully, through the intricate dance of human connection. Blessings often arrive cloaked in the guise of unexpected people, individuals who cross our paths seemingly by chance, yet are divinely appointed messengers carrying gifts of grace, opportunity, and transformation. The unseen problem, the subtle yet significant barrier to receiving the fullness of God's blessings, lies in our unwavering focus on the dramatic miracle, the grand spectacle. We are so intently gazing towards the horizon, anticipating a thunderous arrival, that we fail to notice the delicate blossoms of grace unfurling at our feet. We are so fixated on the mountaintop experience that we miss the quiet miracles unfolding in the valleys of our everyday lives. Today, beloved chosen one, we embark on a journey of reorientation, a shift in perspective that will illuminate the divine blessings already present, the miracles woven into the fabric of your daily existence. We will learn to recognize the extraordinary within the ordinary, the sacred within the secular, and most importantly, the divine messenger often disguised as an unexpected person entering your life. Prepare to have your spiritual eyes opened, to perceive the unseen hand of God working in ways you may have never imagined, and to embrace the abundance that is already yours, waiting to be unveiled. In the vast and intricate design of the universe, God's love and provision flow through countless channels, manifesting in ways both grand and intimately personal. One of the most profound and often overlooked avenues through which divine blessings are delivered is through the intricate web of human connection. God, in His infinite wisdom, often chooses to work through people, to use human vessels as conduits of grace, compassion, and support. Think of it as a divine ecosystem where each individual is interconnected, and we are all capable of being both recipients and carriers of blessings. The help you've been earnestly praying for, the breakthrough you've been diligently seeking, the comfort your heart desperately craves. These divine gifts may very well be arriving or already present in the tangible form of someone unexpected, entering your life. Consider the tapestry of your own journey. Reflect on moments of serendipitous encounters, chance meetings that blossomed into meaningful connections, or individuals who appeared in your life precisely when you needed them most. These are not mere coincidences, random occurrences in a chaotic world. Instead, view them as divine appointments, orchestrated moments in time where God strategically places individuals in your path to serve as instruments of His will. These individuals might not fit your preconceived notions of who a blessing bringer should be. They might not possess the qualifications you've mentally outlined or embody the characteristics you've deemed necessary. They might even appear to be ordinary, unassuming, or even challenging at first glance. But beneath the surface, within their hearts and through their actions, they carry the potential to unlock doors of opportunity, offer words of profound wisdom, or extend a hand of unwavering support that can alter the trajectory of your life. To truly open your eyes to the unseen blessings disguised as people, cultivate a posture of mindful awareness throughout your day. As you navigate your interactions, both big and small, begin to consciously ask yourself, who has God placed in my path today that might be carrying a blessing? This simple question acts as a spiritual lens, sharpening your perception and attuning your heart to the subtle promptings of the divine. Pay attention to the individuals you encounter, the cashier at the grocery store, the colleague in the office, the stranger you strike up a conversation with while waiting in line, the friend you haven't spoken to in a while who suddenly reaches out. Each encounter holds potential. Each individual carries a unique story, and each interaction is an opportunity to discern whether God is using them as a messenger in your life. Approach each person with an open heart and a spirit of expectancy, recognizing that divine blessings can manifest through the most unexpected of sources. Begin to see people not just as individuals navigating their own lives, but as potential vessels of divine grace, carriers of blessings specifically tailored to meet your needs and answer your prayers. The human mind, in its quest for order and predictability, naturally gravitates towards creating mental frameworks, outlining specific pathways for desired outcomes. When we pray for blessings, it's often accompanied by a meticulously crafted mental image of how we expect those blessings to materialize. We envision the perfect job, the ideal partner, the precise solution to our challenges, often limiting the boundless creativity of God to the confines of our finite imaginations. We construct elaborate blueprints in our minds, dictating the form, timing, and delivery method of our divine gifts, inadvertently placing constraints on the limitless potential of God's provision. However, a foundational truth of spiritual understanding is that God's ways are infinitely higher than our ways, His thoughts far beyond our limited comprehension. As the divine architect of the universe, God possesses a panoramic perspective, an all-encompassing vision that extends far beyond the narrow tunnel vision of our human perspective. His plans for us are not confined to the small boxes of our expectations, but rather unfold across a vast and breathtaking canvas, painted with strokes of divine wisdom and boundless love. To truly step into the fullness of God's blessings, we must consciously release the rigid grip of our expectations and embrace the liberating freedom of surrender. Imagine a river flowing towards the ocean. If the river were to dictate its course, demanding to flow only in a straight line, it would miss the beauty of meandering through valleys, carving canyons, and nourishing the land along its winding path. Similarly, when we impose rigid expectations on how God should bless us, we risk missing the richness, depth, and unexpected beauty of His divine plan. The unexpected person who appears in your life might not fit the mold of your ideal helper, mentor, or benefactor. They might not possess the credentials you've deemed necessary or embody the personality traits you've envisioned. They might even challenge you, push you outside your comfort zone, or present themselves in ways that initially feel unsettling. Yet, within this seemingly imperfect package, they could very well be carrying the precise answer to your prayers, the key to unlocking your breakthrough, or the catalyst for profound transformation in your life. Release the shackles of your preconceived notions. Let go of the need to control the how and the who of your blessings. Instead, cultivate a spirit of open receptivity, a willingness to embrace the unexpected, and a deep trust in God's infinite wisdom. Imagine yourself standing before a vast buffet of divine blessings, each dish prepared with love and intention. Instead of demanding a specific dish based on your limited preferences, open your heart and mind to explore the entire offering, trusting that God knows exactly what nourishes your soul and fulfills your deepest needs. The unexpected person might not be the ideal in your human estimation, but in God's divine plan, they are perfectly suited to be the answer to your prayers, a vessel of blessing uniquely designed to guide you towards your breakthrough. Embrace the freedom of releasing expectations, and you will unlock the door to receiving blessings in forms more wondrous and profound than you could ever imagine. In a world that often feels chaotic and random, it's easy to dismiss events as mere coincidences, chance encounters in the unpredictable flow of life. However, from a spiritual perspective, there is a deeper orchestration at play, a divine rhythm that governs the unfolding of our lives. The concept of divine timing speaks to the purposeful and intentional nature of God's plan, where every event, every encounter, and every opportunity is woven together with precision and intention. The arrival of an unexpected person in your life is not a random occurrence, a whimsical twist of fate. It is a divinely orchestrated moment, a carefully planned intersection in the grand tapestry of your journey, designed to serve a specific purpose in your spiritual growth and the manifestation of your blessings. God's timing is not bound by a human perception of time, which is linear and often rushed. Divine timing operates on a different plane, a realm of perfect alignment and harmonious flow. It is a timing that is always perfect, always precise, and always in accordance with the highest good. When an unexpected person enters your life at a particular moment, it is not simply a matter of chance. It is a carefully orchestrated event. Within the framework of divine timing, their arrival is not accidental. It is intentional, purposeful, and imbued with significance. Trust that this is not a haphazard encounter, but a divinely appointed meeting, carrying within it the seeds of blessing and breakthrough. Think of the universe as a finely tuned clock, where every cog and gear works in perfect synchronicity. Divine timing is the master clockmaker, ensuring that every event unfolds at the precise moment ordained for its manifestation. The unexpected person appearing in your life now is not a random cog thrown into the machine. They are a carefully crafted piece, designed to fit perfectly into the intricate workings of your divine plan. Their presence is not coincidental, it is consequential, carrying the potential to shift the gears of your life in a new and blessed direction. To recognize divine timing, cultivate a spirit of discernment and attentiveness to the subtle cues and synchronicities in your life. Pay attention to the coincidences that feel too significant to be dismissed as mere chance. Notice the moments when things fall into place with uncanny ease, or when opportunities arise seemingly out of nowhere. These are often whispers of divine timing, gentle nudges indicating that you are in alignment with God's plan. When an unexpected person enters your life, resist the urge to dismiss them as insignificant or random. Instead, approach the encounter with a sense of sacred curiosity, asking yourself, what is the divine purpose behind this meeting? What is God trying to communicate through this person's presence in my life? Trust that the timing is not accidental, that this person's arrival is not random, but rather a divinely orchestrated moment, pregnant with potential and brimming with the promise of blessing. In our fast-paced and often superficial world, we are conditioned to make snap judgments, to rely on first impressions, and to evaluate individuals based on external appearances and past experiences. We build walls of preconceived notions, filtering our interactions through lenses of bias and judgment, often missing the deeper essence and divine potential within each person we encounter. However, when it comes to recognizing blessings disguised as unexpected people, it is imperative to move beyond surface-level perceptions and cultivate the art of listening with your heart. The heart, in spiritual understanding, is not merely a physical organ pumping blood, but a sacred center of intuition, wisdom, and divine connection. Listening with your heart means engaging with others from a place of empathy, compassion, and openness, setting aside judgments and preconceived notions to truly hear what they have to offer. It requires us to look beyond the external facade, to delve beneath the surface layers of personality and presentation, and to connect with the soul essence of the individual before us. God may be speaking to you through this unexpected person, not through grand pronouncements or dramatic displays, but through subtle whispers of wisdom, gentle nudges of guidance, or quiet offerings of support. These divine messages are often veiled beneath the ordinary, requiring a heart attuned to the subtle frequencies of divine communication to be discerned. Resist the temptation to judge this unexpected person based on first impressions. Their appearance, demeanor, or initial words might not immediately resonate with your expectations or preferences. They might come from a different background, possess different beliefs, or express themselves in ways that are unfamiliar to you. However, remember that divine messengers often come in unassuming packages, and blessings are frequently disguised in forms that challenge our comfort zones. Instead of allowing superficial judgments to cloud your perception, actively choose to listen with an open heart, seeking to understand their perspective, their story, and the potential divine message they might be carrying. Practice empathy and compassion as you engage with this unexpected person. Try to step into their shoes, to see the world through their eyes, and to understand their experiences. This heart-centered approach will soften your defenses, dissolve barriers of judgment, and create space for genuine connection to occur. As you listen with your heart, Pay attention not only to their words, but also to their energy, their intentions, and the subtle nuances of their communication. Seek to discern the divine message woven into their interactions with you, the guidance, support, or opportunity that God might be offering through their presence. Look beyond the surface, delve into the depths of their being, and you may discover a hidden treasure of blessing, a divine messenger carrying the answer to your prayers, waiting to be recognized and embraced. The journey of life is often marked by unexpected turns, unforeseen detours, and surprising encounters. While we may strive for predictability and control, the divine plan often unfolds in ways that defy our expectations, leading us down paths we never anticipated and introducing us to individuals we never imagined would play a significant role in our lives. Breakthroughs, those transformative moments of profound shift and positive change, rarely arrive in predictable packages or through expected channels. Instead, they often emerge from the most unexpected places and through the most surprising people. To truly step into the fullness of your divine potential and receive the abundance God has prepared for you, you must cultivate a spirit of embracing the unexpected. We tend to gravitate towards comfort zones, towards the familiar and predictable, often dismissing anything or anyone that falls outside the boundaries of our preconceived notions. We might have a mental checklist of who we believe should be helping us, who is qualified to offer guidance, or who fits our ideal image of a blessing bringer. However, God's creativity is boundless, and His ways are often delightfully unconventional. He delights in surprising us, in challenging our limited perspectives, and in demonstrating that blessings can emerge from the most unlikely of sources. Don't dismiss someone simply because they don't fit your preconceived notions of who should be helping you. The very person you least expect, the individual who seems most different from your ideal, might be the very one God has chosen to be the catalyst for your breakthrough. Imagine a hidden garden, tucked away in an unexpected corner, overgrown with vines and seemingly neglected. At first glance, it might appear unpromising, unworthy of attention. But upon closer inspection, you might discover hidden blossoms of exquisite beauty, rare and precious flowers blooming in the most unlikely of places. Similarly, blessings often come disguised in unexpected packages, hidden beneath layers of unfamiliarity or initial discomfort. Embrace the unexpected, for it is often in these surprising encounters and unconventional situations that God reveals His most profound goodness and unlocks doors to unimaginable opportunities. Cultivate a sense of joyful anticipation for the unexpected in your life. Instead of resisting the unfamiliar or clinging to rigid expectations, open your heart and mind to the possibility that blessings can arrive in surprising forms. View unexpected encounters not as disruptions or inconveniences, but as divine invitations to expand your horizons, challenge your assumptions, and discover hidden treasures of grace. Embrace the unexpected person in your life, even if they initially feel uncomfortable or challenging. Recognize that God often uses the unconventional, the unusual, and the seemingly unlikely to bring about breakthroughs and deliver blessings in ways that surpass our wildest dreams. It is in embracing the unexpected that we open ourselves to the full spectrum of God's creativity and allow Him to surprise us with His boundless goodness. Divine guidance is not always a thunderous command or a blinding flash of light. More often, it manifests as a gentle whisper, a subtle nudge, an intuitive prompting that arises from within your heart. God communicates with us in myriad ways, often through these quiet inner urgings, inviting us to take steps of faith, to move beyond our comfort zones, and to align ourselves with His divine plan. When an unexpected person enters your life and you sense a resonance within your spirit, a feeling that this encounter is more than just coincidence, it is often a divine nudge, an invitation to act in faith and respond to the potential blessing that is being presented to you. Hesitation, doubt, and fear are natural human responses when faced with the unfamiliar or unexpected. We might question our intuition, rationalize away the divine prompting, or allow anxieties to paralyze us into inaction. However, acting in faith requires us to overcome these limitations, to trust in the inner guidance we are receiving, and to take a leap of faith, even when the path ahead is not entirely clear. God might be nudging you to connect with this unexpected person, to initiate a conversation, to offer your help, to listen to their advice, or to accept their assistance. This nudge is not a demand or a forceful push, but a gentle invitation, a loving encouragement to step into the flow of divine blessing. Think of faith as a muscle that grows stronger with use. Each time you act in faith, each time you respond to a divine nudge, you strengthen your spiritual muscles, deepen your trust in God's guidance, and open yourself to greater levels of blessing and breakthrough. Don't hesitate when you feel that inner prompting to connect with this unexpected person. Resist the urge to overthink, to analyze every possible outcome, or to allow fear to dictate your actions. Instead, take a step of faith, however small it may seem, and trust that God is leading you towards your blessing. Perhaps the divine nudge is to simply strike up a conversation, to ask a question, or to offer a word of encouragement. Perhaps it is to be open to receiving their help, to listen attentively to their perspective, or to consider a new opportunity they might present. Whatever the specific prompting may be, respond with courage and trust. Act in faith, believing that God is orchestrating this encounter for your highest good, and that by responding to the divine nudge, you are aligning yourself with the flow of blessing He has prepared for you. Don't allow hesitation or doubt to hold you back from stepping into the abundance that awaits. Embrace the call to action, respond in faith, and trust that God is leading you every step of the way towards your breakthrough. Chosen one, the key that changes everything, the transformative truth that unlocks the door to boundless blessings is this: stop trying to control how God blesses you. Release the need to dictate the who and the how of your miracles. Your prayers have been heard, your desires are known. God is already moving, orchestrating events, aligning circumstances, and positioning divine messengers in your path. This unexpected person in your life is not a random encounter, a mere coincidence in the vast expanse of existence. They are a divine messenger, a carefully chosen vessel of blessing, specifically sent to answer your prayers in ways you could never have imagined, with a wisdom that surpasses your limited understanding. Imagine trying to contain the vastness of the ocean within a small teacup. Similarly, attempting to control how God blesses you is an exercise in futility, a misguided attempt to confine the infinite within the finite. Surrender your need for control, release your rigid expectations, and open your heart to the boundless creativity and limitless provision of the divine. The moment you fully surrender to God's plan, the moment you relinquish the reins of control and trust in His infinite wisdom, the moment you open your heart to receive blessings in unexpected forms, especially through unexpected people, that is when you will truly step into the abundance He has prepared for you. It is in the dance of surrender, in the graceful yielding to the divine flow, that we find true freedom and unlock the gates to immeasurable blessing. Your breakthrough is not just coming, it's here, often disguised in the kindness, compassion, and presence of someone you least anticipated. It is woven into the fabric of this unexpected encounter, waiting to be unveiled, embraced, and activated. Through your faith and open heart, recognize the divine messenger before you, listen with your heart, act in faith, and step boldly into the abundance that is already yours, waiting to be claimed. Tonight, before you sleep, take a moment of quiet reflection and say this prayer from the depths of your heart. Father God, I come before you with a heart full of gratitude and humility. I thank you for hearing my prayers, for acknowledging my desires, and for your unwavering presence in my life. I open my heart to receive your blessings in unexpected ways and through unexpected people. I release my need to control, to dictate, or to limit your divine hand. I surrender my expectations and trust in your infinite wisdom and perfect plan. I believe that my blessings are already here, interwoven into the tapestry of my life, waiting to be revealed. I am ready to receive them with an open heart and mind, to recognize your messengers in unexpected forms, and to embrace the abundance you have prepared for me. Thank you for your love, your guidance, and your unwavering grace. Amen. Now, don't leave without being part of this movement, this powerful surge of collective faith that is rippling through the world. Comment below with one thing you need prayer for today. Allow your vulnerability to become a source of strength and invite the loving support of this community. Then, take a moment to reply to someone else's comment. Extend a hand of encouragement, offer words of hope, and lift them up in their moment of need. The power of collective faith is real, it is tangible, and miracles happen when we come together in unity and compassion. When you share your prayer, you invite the prayers of countless others to surround you, creating a powerful vortex of positive energy and divine intention. When you pray for someone else, you activate the law of spiritual reciprocity, and blessings flow back to you in unexpected and abundant ways. This is more than just words on a screen. It's a living, breathing movement of faith in action. If this message resonated with you, if your heart has been touched by this divine revelation, don't keep it to yourself. Share this video with someone you know, someone who needs to hear this message today, someone who is waiting for their breakthrough. Extend this chain of blessings, spread the light of hope, and become a messenger of divine grace in someone else's life. And subscribe, because this journey is just beginning. The path ahead is illuminated with divine promise, and I promise there is so much more abundance, so much more revelation, and so much more breakthrough awaiting you on this incredible spiritual adventure.